Okay, now look, I'm not really a guide maker, okay? I do not claim to be a guide maker. I really don't like making guide content. But this has been a little bit difficult for some people, so I thought I might as well show my run, just to show you guys how I did it. And maybe this can help some of you. Obviously, most of these characters are interchangeable with other characters, so don't worry. You can change most of these characters up, but this is what I use. So I am basically gonna try to explain a little bit what I do. I get 2 flag vanguards because I hate waiting for deployment points. I literally hate it. So we're just gonna get a whole bunch of deployments here. We're gonna put down Enes to get a little bit more deployments. Probably overdoing it with the vanguards a bit, but hey, it gets the deployment points fast. Okay, so we're going to put Blaze down. So a lot of people say that Blaze you need to have for this run. You don't. Blaze can be replaced with about 2 to 3 redeployment characters, which I know doesn't sound great because it isn't really great, but that's what I did before I started using Blaze, and it is actually viable to do it that way. Okay, sorry about that. I forgot to put a medic in the team, a really important part of this team. But anyways, this is what the setup's looking like right now. We're going to put Surtur here just to DPS down the enemy. Now, I'm going to keep it at one speed so that I can actually explain what's going on. So these things are red herrings. Do not activate any of these. You don't need any of them, okay? We're going to put down Lapland here. And you may be wondering, hey, why are you using Lapland when, you know, the enemy doesn't take damage from Lapland because it just heals whenever it's put into fear, right? Well, we're not using Lapland to DPS down the enemy, so it's fine for us. But here's an important step. We need to put down something to slow down the enemies for later. We're going to DPS this guy down, DPS him down. We're not going to use Lapland now, but we are just going to quickly kill him. So this is what I mean. All these characters are interchangeable for just a boss killer. Important step. We're going to now put down our Aya right here just to light up those squares. And let's get some DP and then we're going to retreat both these vanguards. Alright, let's freeze that guy in place. Obviously, Lapland ult is not necessary because we do have Mostima, which can just do the exact same thing. So now let's get rid of our medics. Boom. We're going to put our Hashi altar facing left. Now, notice what we've done here. We've eliminated all the dark areas next to our, our base. And then we left one in the bottom right so that we can just trap the enemy there. Because if he gets to the left spot, we're going to have to light up all this area. So yeah, just keep them there. It makes your life so much more easier. That's what I mean. Do not activate these things. These are red herring. These will make it so much more difficult to DPS down the boss. But anyways, we're just going to DPS down these guys. And cool. We're going to leave Myrtle here for now, just in case, you know, if Blaze isn't up in time, they're going to destroy our Myrtle instead. So now let's put down some more of these orbs. So okay, with our Saria, we can increase the damage from arts damage to the enemies by about 50%, I believe. So yeah, it's pretty good. We're going to use our Hashi ult, and then we're going to use our Aya ult just to heal. Now, obviously, if you don't have Aya, you can just put a medic defender down at the bottom with a DPS character like, I don't know, Skadi, Mountain, something that can just kill these guys quickly. And now we can use our Lapland ult. Obviously, Lapland is a bit overkill because we do have 2 really good characters on the top lane. But yeah, this is basically it. Like, you can very easily DPS down the top lane. But the main thing is, killing the guy in the bottom right is going to be so easy now. I'm going to put down these orbs again. And now we're going to separate these guys 1v1ing both our Hashi. Just so that we can put down our Surtur to DPS these guys down. Okay, boom, that's fine. This entire bottom lane we can get rid of now. And we're also going to retreat our Saria. Now, here we just patiently wait for about 60 seconds, but for you guys, we're gonna cut. Now, again, just to reiterate, if you guys don't have the global healing with Aya, all you need is a medic defender and something to DPS in front of it. That's all you need. It's very simple, okay? But now, since we have most of our guys able to be redeployed, we're going to put Surtur down here. We're going to put down Saria here. We're going to retreat our Aya. We're going to put down Mastima now. And yeah, that basically does it. So now what we're going to do is put down a character here to get rid of this dark area and force him to go up, but we're just going to wait for our Mastima ult, just so we have a little bit of safety. So now, Hashi down, Mastima ult, our was a Surtur ult, and our Sari ult. Now, I've done this before, and Surtur with her module and masteries is enough with Mastima, with her masteries, and with her module for me. So Sari is just, she has a little bit of insurance. But yeah, you just basically DPS it down before it gets to the box. It cannot teleport away because we have lit up the left area. And yeah, that's pretty simple. So you just put a death trap for the enemy boss. So yeah, that's pretty simple. You get rid of all this guy's dark squares, and then you can just DPS it down. Now, how many of these characters do you really need? Honestly, you really don't need too many. You either need a Saria with skill 3 or a Mastima with skill 3 with a module. That is the only necessary thing. Everything else is changeable. You don't need Surtur as the boss killer, but I just decided to Surtur because it's easy. You don't need all these vanguards, but I just got all these vanguards because I like to have DP fast. You don't need Lapland Altar and Wang to take out the top lane. Even just using, what is it, like Suzerain on her skill 2, I believe, just to slow everything down, and something with AoE damage can clear the entire top lane. So you have so many options. It's just, do not get into the trap where the enemy is on the bottom lane on the left side. Make sure he's trapped on the bottom right square. That'll make your life so much more easier if you have something to slow him down. The reason that I say slow him down specifically is because obviously when he's inflicted by stun, cold, freeze, fear, shift, he will gain back HP and he's not going to be affected by it. The only thing that can affect him is slow. Yeah, that's it. And I will have the Infinite Void team up after this video, so I'll see you in the next one.